I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. It is cold out here on the East Coast, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking crazy out here. But shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stay warm. You're supposed to be having some storm or some shit. They said some people might die, so rest in peace to all those people that might die in the storm. But we're gonna have to keep this game moving. You feel me? So shout out to my lovely lady, April MC in the building. Shout out to my lady, April MC in the building. Shout out to Armani Nelson, Rex Corp, Duke Alex, Daxamillion, Joe Mayer was popping. Wicked Scorpion, AT in the chat, Captain Caleb, Raymond, what's going on? Who else we got up in here? Demetrius, what's good? Frankie Shy, Blastomatic. Who else we got up in here? Unique 79. Unique 79 in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Who else we got up in here? Mark Tavius, Multi-Tech Dog was popping with you. Appreciate you tuning in. Kobe Lean in the building. What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Joe Blast in the building. Joe Blast is in the building. Phil Mency, Lou from the 041 was popping with you. Who They Official in the building. Tori in the building. What's going on? Navin was popping with you, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my dude K Zaggin in the building. What's going on? He said, I call what you did there. He said, RIP to all the people who might perish in the storm because you know you won't be one. Not listen, man. I hope I'm not. I'm just saying, listen, I hope everybody's safe. But, I've been hearing on the news, they said it's going to be crazy. So, I'm just hoping that everybody's safe, man. This is crazy out here. It's a reality. So, just be grateful, you know what I'm saying, for what's going down in your life right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. But let's try to keep it focused on living right now because we living out here in these streets. But anyway, so before we get into all the stuff, make sure that you guys go to Cunningham Elements. Get your masculine identity parfum, get your soap, get your shea butter, get all that stuff at masculine or at CunninghamElements.com where you can get all of your stuff, the masculine identity parfum, masculine identity soap, and the shea butter. Get all that stuff and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com to get this going. Get your online dating consultations. Get the massive game collection. Get Master the Vetting Process. Get How to Have Sex 2 Minutes a Day. And get all the other programs and all that other stuff on shoplocario.com. Man, you guys got to go and get that cracking. Also go to badboymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you go to badboymembership.com to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com so you guys can join the Masculine Identity Membership so you can get on the Zoom calls with Miles. So make sure you guys do that. And last but not least, make sure you guys go here. Make sure you guys go here to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get this cracking so you guys can check out the Bad Boy Show. Every week we spit heavy fire. This week we just dropped this show called The First Date is to Test a Woman. All of y'all need to check this out because the game is so fire on there. So make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys go and get that cracking. Call the numbers 844-672 7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So make sure that you guys go get that and get that cracking. You feel what I'm saying? If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question at the end. All right. So now today's show is going to be so heavy because this is going to explain a lot of stuff to you guys about the game and about attraction and about how to make shit happen out here in these streets. And also it'll teach you to stop wasting your time on women who are not attracted to you. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to be talking about a bunch of different things, but what I want you guys to pay attention to and just understand is that overall, you need to know that attraction can't be controlled or negotiated. So what does that mean? That means that you can't really control yourself being attracted to somebody. And a woman can't be controlled, she can't control her attraction to you. You understand? For her being attracted to you, it's involuntary. You understand? And a lot of people don't understand this. So what happens is that when you're attracted, right, no one's making you attracted. Like a woman doesn't make you attracted to her. You just are. You understand? And you are not, you don't have to do anything to be attractive to a woman and for her to be attracted to you. You understand? So what I mean is that a lot of guys think, well, I have to do this, and that in order to get this woman to be attracted to me. And what I'm saying is that is bullshit, because what happens is that you start to think that there's this magical thing you can say or do to get this woman who's not attracted to you to be attracted to you, right? And a lot of pickup artists, love to let you guys think this, but this is not true. You understand? So what I mean is that if you're talking to a girl and let's say she is not attracted to you, you're not her type, she doesn't have any feelings towards you about anything, right? What happens is that there's nothing that you can do or say for her to be like, oh, you know what? Now I'm really attracted to you. Now I want to have sex with you. Now I want to be, that's not how shit works, right? The thing you have to understand is when it comes to this game is you have to find the women who are attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? Think about it like this. Think about it in the sense of, let's say, it's going to sound ridiculous, but I'm just using this as an extreme example. Let's say I took all the women in the world and put them in a room, right? This is a big room where all the women in the world could fit, right? Now, when it comes to the game, it's not about you trying to convince this girl or that girl or try to beg this girl or that girl or try to chase this girl or that girl. Your job is to find from all these women in the world is to find the women who are attracted to you, meaning that when you first start talking to them and interacting with them, they are attracted to you. And then you maintain that situation. That's all you guys have to do. The problem is that a lot of you guys think that, oh, well, I got to learn this pickup line. I got to say the smoothest thing. I got to have this amount of money. I got to be a certain height. I got to have a six. Like you think about all of these extra things. That's not going to make a difference to a woman who is not attracted to you. You understand? Because if the girl is not attracted to you, there's nothing you can do to make her attracted to you. I wish you guys would understand this. The problem is it's hard for guys to know this or understand this because, like I said, they listen to pickup artists will say, oh, but bro, you know, you can just like build the attraction and say these attraction triggers and, you know, say these things that make the girl really want to get with you. And it's like, no, that's not how this shit works. You understand what I'm saying? See, what happens is that a lot of people get confused because they think that they're making someone attracted to them. But what's really happening is that the person is not attracted to you. The person is seeing, well, you know what can I do with this person that will benefit me? Because I see that they're interested. I see that they keep trying. I see that they're trying to make something happen with me. I'm not really into them, but can I use them for something? Can I get something out of this motherfucker? So this is why when you talk to women who aren't really feeling you, and then all of a sudden they give in, they're giving in because they're figuring out what they can use you for. They're giving in because they're figuring out, you know what? Fuck it. You know, I'm bored right now. I ain't really doing too much in my dating life. So he's here willing to take me out to dinner, wine and dine me, give me a bunch of attention and all this other stuff. So you're thinking that you build attraction in this woman and now she's attracted to you. She's still not attracted to you. She's just going with the flow because you're there and she ain't got nothing else better to do at the moment as far as a situation is concerned, right? The guy she really wants is ignoring her. So you're the best option right now. You know, you're willing to give her attention, make her feel good, make her feel special, make her feel sexy, but she don't really like you. You just stuck in there long enough to wear her down. And so a lot of guys confuse that with you building attraction or you seducing the woman. No, you just chased her down and then you caught her at the right moment to where she gave in. You understand? But that's not her being attracted to you. That's her settling for the situation. And I keep trying to talk about this and get you guys to understand this. Now, what you also have to understand is this, right? Is that when it comes to this, you have to understand the difference between attractive and attracted, right? I'm saying it again. The difference between attractive and attracted, right? So what does that mean? That means that, for example, a woman could look at you and say, I think he's attractive, but that doesn't necessarily mean she's attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? So in other words, a woman could say, I think he's attractive because he's handsome. But just because I think he's attractive because he's handsome doesn't mean I'm attracted to him. That doesn't mean I want to fuck him. That doesn't mean I want to be with him. That doesn't mean I want to date him. I just think he's attractive. So I could see why another girl would probably, you know, want him or date him or whatever, but it's just not for me. I'm not attracted to him, even though I think he's attractive. This is where you get, for example, a lot of handsome man game videos and all that other shit where the woman could say a guy's attractive but not be attracted to him, which is why the guy thinks, oh, I got her because I think, you know, she's checking me out. She's giving me choosing signals, but then nothing really happens or shit falls by the wayside. And that's because the woman wasn't attracted to you. Now, what happens is this. If she's not attracted to you, you can't control it by trying to make her attracted to you. So meaning you can't negotiate. There's nothing that you can say or do to make that woman attracted to you. Because if she was attracted to you, she would have been attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't create attraction. You find women who are attracted. Let me say it again. You do not create attraction. You find women who are attracted to you. I don't want this to go past your head because this is what confuses a lot of you guys. This is why a lot of you guys chase women who are not attracted to you. Because you're not creating attraction. You understand what I'm saying? You have to find women who are attracted. You see what I'm saying? This is what you guys don't understand. Like, there really is no thing as creating attraction. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Real attraction is sudden. That's a fact. Like, there really is no creating attraction. You understand? It's either there or it's not. And her being attracted to you, right, is there or it's not. This is what happens. A woman can be attracted to you, and then she could not be attracted to you based on what you do. But you're not sitting there where nothing's happening and then you're creating attraction. You understand? That's not how shit works. Because if that was true, right, then that would mean that for example, in other aspects or situations, if somebody wanted you or was attracted to you, but you weren't really interested in them, you feel what I'm saying? Is that they could just create attraction, right? So let's say I have a friend who's gay, right? I have a gay friend.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And my gay friend sees you and he likes you. And he says, Locario, you know that guy that be in your chat room, that be on your live streams, man, I really like that guy. And I'll be like, well, I don't think he's gonna like you because he's not gay. And he's like, but no, Locario, I'm gonna create attraction with him. I'm gonna create that attraction and then he'll want me, right, Locario? Because I can build the attraction and create the attraction. You see what I'm saying? Or let's say I had a friend who was, a chick that you were not attracted to. Let's say she was 500 pounds, overweight. She, looked terrible. She smelled horrible. And she's like, Locario, that guy in your chat, I really like that guy. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't think you're his type. And then she's like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to create attraction with this guy. And then he'll be mine. Right? You see how ridiculous that sounds? But see, for some reason, I don't think it sounds ridiculous on the other end. You understand? Exactly. You said the disconnect is guys don't believe attraction is sudden. That's a fact. But see, a lot of these dudes are like, well, I'm just going to create this attraction with this woman. But if we flipped it, you see how ridiculous it sounds. You see how ridiculous it sounds. And see, the issue is guys love to have this sort of hope or thought process thinking, oh, well, I can just do these things. And then this woman that I want who, is giving me resistance because she don't want you. This woman who's playing hard to get because she don't want you. I can get this woman to finally want to fuck with me. You understand? See, just like with the example where I told you where if I had a 500-pound chick who was my friend and you weren't attracted to women who look like that, and she was trying to build attraction with you so that you could want her, right? In most cases, it won't work. But guess what she probably could do? Guess what she probably could do? She probably could, if she wanted to, if she was, slick, she might say to you, hey, you know what? I'm a really good cook, and I know you like this type of food. I want to cook you some dinner, right? And you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take some dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Yeah, cook me up something. I'm cool, right? So she's cooking you dinner, and she's cooking you dinner in hopes that you'll like her because she's cooking you dinner, right? But you're not attracted to her sexually. You still don't want to fuck her, but she's cooking you dinner in hopes that you will start to like her more. You understand what I'm saying? Now, she's trying to get some dick. And you're like, hell no, I ain't giving you no dick. You understand what I'm saying? You're like, and she's like, damn it. Okay, what else can I do to try to get some dick from this guy? Right? So now she cooked you dinner. Now she's like, oh, maybe if I buy him something, maybe, I know he wants the new PlayStation. Let me buy him the new PlayStation. So that she buys you the new PlayStation. You're all excited. Oh, yeah, this is what's up. I wanted this play. I couldn't afford it. I appreciate that. Right? So now she's like, cool. Now that I gave him the PlayStation, maybe he'll give me some dick. Right? But see, you are not attracted to her. So you still don't want to give her no dick. But then let's say, for example, one day you was real horny, right? And she's like, come over. I'm just going to give you some more food. I got some extra food that you like. You come over, right? And, she give you some food and shit. You understand? You chilling. And she's like, listen, I know you don't want to fuck me, though. I know you don't want to fuck me. But listen, how about, you just lay back and I just give you some head, right? Let's say she says that. You know what you might say? You might say, you know what? You look around, make sure nobody looking. That this chick, you make sure nobody can see that's what's going on, right? And then you zip down your fucking zipper, take your shit out, and then allow this chick that you don't really like to give you some head. So you didn't fuck her, but she got close enough to the dick, right? Because she was doing all these things to wear you down. But the entire time you still wasn't attracted to her. So that's exactly what happens when you guys are dealing with women who are not attracted to you. You're like, oh, let me take you out more. Let me spend more money on you. Let me talk to you more on the phone. And then what happens is at one point, the girl's like, you know what? All right, I'll just give him some pussy. That doesn't mean you created attraction or built attraction. All you did was you stuck in there, wore this chick down, and she gave you some pity pussy. That's it. That is it. I keep trying to tell y'all, that is it. That is it. The problem is that y'all been conditioned to think that women don't like you in the first place. And the only way to attract women is to, you know, keep trying and push through it and, you know, try some more and, you know, bug her, call her 10 times, double, triple text her, bro, as long as you're getting it cracking with this woman at some point. But you don't understand she's not feeling you. She's not feeling you. And see, the problem is that when you don't understand this game, you don't realize that you are in this type of situation, because this is the thing. A lot of guys think that going through all of that is them somehow seducing the woman or they have good game and all. No, you don't. What you got to understand too is that, see, seduction is a whole different thing. And a lot of guys think they're seducing women when they're really chasing women. A lot of guys think they're seducing women when they're really begging for pussy. A lot of guys think that they're being seductive when all they're doing is wearing the woman down, right? Because this is the thing. You can only actually seduce a woman who likes you. Because all seduction is taking a woman who is interested in you sexually and bringing it to the point where sex happens and just removing some sort of obstacle in the situation. So she's already thinking about it, down with it, and really trying to make shit happen. But what happens is that sometimes, for example, let's say just for example, you know, and I talked about this before, you're at a club, the chick is there with her friends, she's really attracted to you, y'all flirting, y'all might be kissing in the corner, and, you know, you want to smash that night. And then, but she's like, oh, my friends are over there. I think I might have to go back to my friends. They're going to wonder where I'm at. And you're like, hey, well, listen, how about we don't leave here, but we just go in the bathroom. So now y'all end up going in the bathroom and fucking, right? That's you seducing. You understand what I'm saying? She wants it. There's the obstacle there. And then you create a solution and then you end up fucking. That's seducing. But seducing is not fucking double and triple texting a woman. Seducing is not going on a date with a woman who flaked on you 3 times and finally going on a date with her after the fact. That's not seducing. Seducing a woman is not talking to a chick for 3-4 hours or spending all night with a woman just to try to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? And then you finally fucked her after spending 9 hours with this chick the entire day. That's not seducing. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that guys don't get. But the thing is this. When we talk about attraction, and this is why I'm trying to get you guys to understand about, you know, it not being controlled, is because what happens is that, like I said, when you're attracted, it's involuntary, right? So it's not anything that you're controlling. But understand, based on your beliefs, who you are, and you understanding yourself and understanding what you like, right? What's going to happen is that you're still not going to be able to control what you're attracted to, but what you're attracted to is going to be directly correlated with your identity. You understand what I'm saying? And so therefore, once you understand that that's the thing, you go for that particular situation and you see if something could go down with that situation. Right. But a lot of times when you guys are out here, you know, trying to talk to women, you're wasting your time talking to women who don't like you. You understand what I'm saying? And what you got to understand is that if a woman really is feeling you and she's really sexually attracted to you, she can't help but to fuck with you sexually. Matter of fact, let me show you guys this. I found this clip. I wanted to show you this because this is going to perfectly illustrate what I'm talking about. Let me pull this up real quick. So I want to show you guys this, right? So this right here, let me bring this up like this. Hold on. In fact, let me do that. So what I'm going to show you guys is, and this is what I always found funny. Always found this funny. So in this clip right here, this is a whole long ass video with a bunch of clips. But I'm going to show you this clip with this young lady right here. And this goes with what we're talking about, how you can't control your attraction, right? Because what she's going to be talking about, she's going to be talking to women in this clip. But what I want you to notice is what she's talking to women about. She's saying, hey, ladies, you know, you shouldn't be just hooking up with these guys. You shouldn't be participating in hookup culture, right? You shouldn't just be giving guys sex and all this other stuff, right? You should just stop. What she doesn't understand, and what we're going to see, and I'm going to break it down, is that I always hear this conversation from women. You know, you shouldn't be out here just hooking up with these guys, and hookup culture is messing everything up for you, and it's fucking up your low self-esteem. It's fucking up your self-esteem. But the problem is that when a woman is sexually attracted to a man, she can't help herself. So a woman she's not going to just not fuck the guy. She can't help it because she desires fucking the guy. But let's see what this woman is saying. Let's hear her.
Casually hooking up with these men is destroying women's self-esteem. This is the first time I've seen this in a show or movie. I've been so indoctrinated to accept casual sex and casual hookups as empowering. It's not. It emboldens these toxic bros. This is something that I wish I knew years ago. Yes, there was a time when it was empowering, when women first fought for their rights and their equality. Autonomy over their bodies was a huge part of that. So being able to go home with bum Brandon or whomever they wanted and suddenly not be slut-shamed for it was extremely revolutionary for women. Then, of course, the patriarchy, as it does, ruined everything. When men caught on, they created dating apps. And dating apps and hookup culture go side by side. Dating apps exploit women for profit, period. Created by men to profit off of you because you've been brainwashed through TV and film to be like, ooh, hookup culture is so empowering. What?
See, and this is the stupid shit about this, right? She's saying you've been brainwashed to think hookup culture is empowering and it's fucking up your self-esteem, because essentially she's saying these guys are just going to fuck you and keep it moving, right? And she's like, all these toxic guys who fuck you and keep it moving. This is the problem. If a woman, if she's sexually attracted to a guy, she's going to want to have sex with him because she's a human being sexually attracted to the opposite sex. If she's a straight woman, she's going to want to fuck. So it's not this thing where she can be like, well, I'm going to control my attraction to this sexually attractive guy and stop fucking these guys that I'm sexually attracted to. That's not real. You understand? Exactly. You said that's funny because a woman was responsible for Tinder. Exactly, right? She's talking about it's the man that did this, right? But what happens is this is not real. Where it's this, just close your legs, ladies. See, the reason why women can't close their legs is because it's natural for them to open it. When they are around a guy who's sexually attractive, they're going to want to fuck him. Right? Now, the issue is this. The reason why she's saying it's lowering their self-esteem is because after the guy fucks the woman, in most cases, he moves on. And that makes her feel bad because she can't keep him around. But what she doesn't realize is that that guy was just sexually attracted to her, but he wasn't attracted to her non-sexually. You understand what I'm saying? And so the thing is that because he's not attracted to her non-sexually, then he's going to keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. So her legs say open sesame when she's around a man that makes her coochie twitch. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But let's continue.
So empowering about giving a man access to the most intimate parts of you. The same man that will not bring you flowers, that won't be there for you when you need him. Sexual liberation was a huge part of the feminist movement, and it's extremely important. But the problem is, instead of men evolving alongside the shift, they regressed. Instead of emotionally evolving, a lot of men double down, checked out. You hook up with a man casually, you're giving him the power.
So she's basically saying that, this hookup culture shit is kind of like backfiring because, you're giving the men the power when you have sex with them and all that other stuff and all that other nonsense. But again, this is the problem. What she doesn't understand is that the women can't help but have sex with the guys they're sexually attracted to. But the key thing is this, is that you can't control a man being sexually attracted to the woman. Or I should say, you can't control a man being attracted to the woman non-sexually, right? Because this is the thing. Just like how I said that the attraction is involuntary, right? Where the guy's sexually attracted to the woman and the woman's sexually attracted to the man and they have sex, right? What women want to do now is women want to find a way to control and negotiate the attraction outside of sex. So this is why women say, well, let me not have sex with him now. Maybe if I have sex with him the next time or the third time I see him, then that will make him stay. You see what I'm saying? They're the same as a pickup artist. So a pickup artist will try to do things for a particular outcome. If I do this, this, and that, then she'll be attracted to me. So the woman is like, if I hold on to the pussy and don't give it to him and let him wait, then I can control how attracted he will be to me, which is bullshit. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that attraction cannot be controlled. You cannot control if someone is attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? Whether you're a man or a woman, you cannot control it. See, the pickup artists, they came up with this slogan, attraction is not a choice. They would say, oh, well, a woman doesn't have a choice to be, whether to be attracted to you or not if you do the right things. You see what I'm saying? And that's the issue. Let's take this call. 213, what's popping? Who this?
What up, man? This is Will calling from LA.
What's going on? Where'd you donate?
Oh, damn, snap. Where do I donate to?
Come on, man. You just ruined the flow and even donate. Look at the top of the chat and you click on one of those PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App at Miles in the Game or whatever, and then call back.
All right,
$10 or more. $10 or more. All right, brother?
All right.
Peace. All right. But yeah, that's the thing, is that, what happens is that a lot of women will not understand this. So the same way where pickup artists will try to do tactics and tricks and gimmicks and lines to try to manipulate a woman into wanting them, women also try to use manipulation by holding off on the sex, by, trying to get a guy to take them out and do all this other stuff to manipulate a man into liking them more. And what I'm saying is that you can't control someone's attraction to you. See, it's the person is attracted and then the situation is maintained. That is it. You understand what I'm saying? That is it. Because what happens is a lot of people waste time with people who don't like them, who are not interested in them, thinking, oh, I can do this or I can do that to get this person to fuck with me or to keep seeing me or to keep going with me and keep making things happen. And what I'm telling you is that is a bunch of horse shit. You're wasting your time. Wasting your time. Listen to me, see what she's saying.
Period. Because you have more value. Been conditioned, you've been brainwashed to just give it away. I mean, wish I knew this in my 20s. Giving him access to you so easily, a way to ruin your self-esteem, your peace, pH levels, spirit, you're giving.
See, and this is the thing. Women tie their, self-esteem to sex. You know why? Because when a guy has sex with them, right, and they're going to pick the guy they're highly sexually attracted to, which usually means other women are highly sexually attracted to him. And then what happens is that guy moves on to the next woman because he has a lot of options. And then she feels bad about herself because she feels like something was taken away from her because they had sex. You understand? And then she didn't get any non-sexual time and attention after that. And so what women will do is that they'll hold off on sex with guys they're not that sexually attracted to. Because remember, it's easier for her to hold off on sex because she can control herself because she's not that sexually attracted to the guy she makes wait. Because notice what she's saying. She's telling women, don't fuck them. Don't, wait on the sex. Why don't these women wait and they still fuck the guy? Because they're so attracted to the guy and they can't help themselves. Now, when they can wait and say, well, let's not have sex now and we could wait, why is it so easy for her to do that? Because she's not that sexually attracted to that guy, which is why it's easy for her to control herself and wait. But when she's trying to control the situation by holding off on sex, what's going to happen is that she's trying to manipulate the guy she's making wait into liking her non-sexually. And what I'm telling you is you can't control someone's attraction for you. So she's trying to control his attraction for her and trying to force him to be attracted to her non-sexually, which means I'm trying to force this guy to spend more time with me, be with me, make me his girlfriend. That's what she's trying to do. And this is what the same thing that you guys are doing when you're trying to force a sexual situation, force a woman being with you. Oh, let me do this pickup tactic. I know this girl is giving me resistance. I know this girl's not really that into me, but maybe if I build attraction and create attraction, maybe if I take her out more, maybe if I pay her bills, maybe if I get her hair and nails done, maybe if I take her out on a trip to fucking the Maldives or some shit, then she'll want me. You see what I'm saying? Let me do all this non-sexual shit and then maybe she'll want me sexually. You understand what I'm saying? Women are like, let me hold off on the sex and then maybe he'll want me non-sexually. Crazy. Let me continue this.
Giving a man the most intimate parts of you before you even know him. And they ain't shit. They ain't worth it. We're living in a time where it's considered normal to get intimate with a guy when you don't know him. But him bringing flowers to you is considered weird. Like, no.
And you see, she's like, oh, it's she's like, oh, it seems it's not normal for a guy to bring flowers with you, but it's normal to be intimate. And again, it's that whole thing of, women, this is always the conundrum for women, unfortunately. And this is why women get a lot of attention up front, but can't find a man. It's because the same guy they fuck would never bring them flowers. The guy that women want flowers from would never give her flowers. He will only give her dick. The guy that would buy her flowers, she don't want to give him any pussy. Isn't that interesting? The guy who would buy her flowers, she would never give pussy to. Or she would wait to give him pussy, if that much. But the guy who she would fuck in the bathroom at the club, that nigga would never buy her flowers. And she'd be okay with that and still fuck him. Isn't that, you see how that works? Ridiculous. Listen.
Promise, when you know how powerful you are, you don't let men access you that easily. It's just different than it used to be.
But see, she's like, if you know how powerful you are, you don't let men access you that easily. Men are going to access women easily when the woman is highly sexually attracted to him. See, this whole thing that she's talking about is a cope to try to control the sexual attraction. This is what I'm saying. You can't control the attraction. You understand what I'm saying? You can't. See, the attraction is on a biological level. It's nature. You understand? That's why when a woman gets with a man who she's highly sexually attracted to, what's happening subconsciously is, oh, well, my fucking eggs need fertilizing from this strong masculine nigga. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. All of this, oh, well, ladies, don't have sex with, listen, I dare you to not have sex with that sexually attractive guy. I dare you. You understand what I'm saying? You can't do it. Anytime a chick talking, I'm celibate, you know who she tells is who she's celibate to? She tells that to the niggas she don't want to fuck. Oh, you got to get to know me first. You know who she tells that to? To the guy she don't really want to fuck. You understand? When she really wants to fuck a guy, you understand? She can't help herself. She has heart eyes and shit. She's super submissive to this nigga. Listen, chicks will drive, swim, climb mountains for the dick they want. You understand? Do not let these women fool you. Exactly. You say she's going to have disingenuous women agree with her publicly, or privately they're still going to be fucking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You think she's going to be in private with a dude that she's sexually attracted to? And she's going to be like, well, no, I need you to buy me flowers. No. She's not going to be able to help herself. Why? Because you can't control your attraction. Now,
living in a different time right now. Men just don't deserve this access. You end up feeling horrible because you can feel on a spiritual level that they're using your body, period. And it makes the dating scene unbearable.
And see, she's like, you know that the guy is using you for your body. Right? Now, this is the funny part. A lot of times women are using men for their bodies too. When a woman is highly sexually attracted to a guy, a lot of times she's using him for his body too. She's using him as a sex object. The problem, comes in where she starts to realize, oh, I like this guy also. Like, I want to fuck him, but it's something about him I really like. I want to keep seeing him. Right? And then when he doesn't want to keep seeing her, then she feels some type of way. Then she feels, oh, he was using me for my body. He was using him for his body. You understand? Just like a woman will use a guy that she's not that sexually attracted to for his time and attention and money. That's how it works. Let's continue.
We need to stop giving men access, period.
I agree. Hook up.
That's enough. I just wanted to show y'all that clip, just to show you that, you can't control the attraction. Can't control the attraction. Right? And see, this is the thing. You can't control you being attracted, but, and this is very difficult to do, but you can control the actions you take. You understand? Follow what I'm saying? You can't control that you're attracted to this woman, and the woman can't control that she's attracted to you. But what you and a woman can control is the action they take. Now, I'll tell you this. It's difficult to refrain from taking action when you're attracted. You understand? I'm saying it again. It's difficult to refrain from taking action when you're attracted. This is why people cheat. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. See, the reason why people cheat is because you can't control you being attracted. So you could have a wife, you understand? A woman can have a husband, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. They're in a monogamous relationship, right? If they're attracted, it's hard for them to not cheat. All right, so we got 213. What's popping?
What's up, man? It's Will from LA, bro.
What's going on? Where'd you send it?
Locario.
Where? Where'd you send it?
Venmo, my bad.
Venmo. Hold on. Let me double check. Hold on.
Send a dub sack.
Hold on. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Most def. So, question real quick. Why when people say spitting game, when you're spitting game to somebody, why do you have to even do that if you recognize game and you know how much the bitch likes you and it just make it easy like that? I just hate when niggas be like, oh, I'm spitting game at this bitch. Why you gotta spit game when you can just recognize game and see all the signs that the bitch likes you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the thing. Spitting game, if somebody say I'm spitting game, it's just really them talking about mouthpiece, but mouthpiece is part of you having game. You see what I'm saying? Right. But also what happens is that people think mouthpiece or having a mouthpiece can make the woman like you. No, having a mouthpiece, all it does is that it entices the situation and maintains the attraction. Do you see what I'm saying? Correct. So if I talk to a woman, if I'm talking to a woman and she's, not into me at all, right? Me saying something or having a good mouthpiece, that's not gonna really do nothing. The most it'll do is just entertain her. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not gonna make her like me. You understand what I mean?
Correct.
But if I'm talking to a woman who's attracted to me, all the mouthpiece does is that it entices the situation to get from point A to point B. So for example, if I'm talking to a woman at a bar, and let's say she's attracted to me and she's thinking about me sexually, if I'm talking to her sexually, that just increases her thinking about me sexually. You understand what I'm saying? Which creates the tension of the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I understand. So I think that when you recognize game, it's 1,000 times better and it's more easier for the man instead of spitting game. You know what I mean? So,
the thing is not because I don't want to get people to get confused. What it is you're not really spitting game. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so what it is that you are the game and you're just talking your shit. You just have a mouthpiece, or you see what I'm saying? So the thing is that her recognizing that you're the guy that she's into, right? That's when you're supposed to recognize that she recognizes you're that guy. The problem is most guys don't recognize that a woman isn't into them. And they think that then they think they can quote unquote spit game and then make her into them. That's the problem.
No, that don't work at all. I witnessed that. Okay, I got another question. I did pay a dub, so I can ask 2 questions, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You good.
All right, now this is a big one right here, bro. Now this is the energy shit, my nigga. Say way before you go to the girl and your energy, it's like the females can feel energy real good in the man. They can feel that shit real good. So they can tell it's like, oh, I can feel this nigga got weak energy, and when he steps to me, I can feel it. So she gonna make it hard for him or not even give him a chance. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know how when somebody walks in the room and then like you can feel some shit, or no, better yet, an elevator. Say somebody walks in the elevator and you can feel like, okay, this motherfucker feels like he's on point. He's happy about what he accomplished in his life. Or say he did some weirdo shit in the hotel room with whoever, I don't know. And then he comes in and he feels ashamed a little bit, and everybody else is going to feel that shit. So say before you even step to the female, wherever you're at, and whatever atmosphere, and you step to the female and she can already feel the weakness, because women can feel like 100%. So when motherfuckers like, well, what happened? Why she didn't talk to me? Why she didn't give me number of it? Because she can feel that shit before you even step to her. You know what I mean? How much would you say that plays a part?
Well,
the energy thing.
Well, yeah, the thing is, you got to understand, women are used to being approached and pursued. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that when a woman feels that you have that nervous energy, right? There's other things that come along with that nervous energy. So if you're trying to approach her and talk to her and you have that nervous energy, that she's going to assume, oh, well, if he has that same nervous energy as all the other guys who had that same energy. And the last time I talked to a guy who had that same energy, he turned out to be a stalker, or he turned out to be weird. And, do you see what I'm saying? So they associate who you are based on your behavior. That's always tell you guys that if you come to a situation with weird behavior, right, that's going to make you less attractive. Like, she's not going to be sexually attracted to you. And on the flip side, if you come to the interaction where you have that confident energy, then that's going to be a more attractive thing. She's going to recognize that as attractive. But see, the thing is, if you already are the guy who's not making it about women and understanding yourself and confident with yourself, then you're not going to ever step to women nervous and weird. The only reason guys step to women nervous and weird is because they're trying to get something out of the woman and they're outcome dependent. And when you're not outcome dependent and you don't give a fuck about what the woman's going to say or do, then you're just being yourself and being comfortable with yourself. And then you just do what you got to do. And then that woman decides to either get up on the situation or keep it moving. And that's it.
That is true. Now, I want to say this. Do you think it's funny that what I witnessed in the celebrity field with relationships, I see Russell Wilson and he's a bitch ass nigga because he knows damn well he is, and he's wait, hold
on. That was already 2. You going on to some other shit.
My bad, man. Well, anyways, look, Well, this is what I'm gonna say. Much love to the Bad Boys membership, man,
Yes, sir.
and Man Mindset and all that, and you, Locario, and Steve the Dean, crazy ass. And y'all be blessed.
Yes, sir. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So, guys, call up 844 672 7300 844 672 7300. So, we're going to do another maybe 15, 20 minutes and we're going to wrap it up because we got to do a online dating consultation after this. So, guys, make sure you get up on the online dating consultations. You feel what I'm saying? So, make sure you guys do that. But what I was saying earlier is that, see, the reason why people cheat is because, you being attracted to someone else is out of your control, right? But like I was saying earlier, you can be attracted to someone, but your actions don't have to go down that route to cheating specifically. But what I was saying is it's very difficult, very, very difficult to not go with your actions based on your attraction, based on you being attracted. So if a guy has a wife and he meets another woman that he's attracted to, a lot of times what happens is the reason why cheating happens is because he's going with the desire to interact with that woman because he can't control him being attracted to that woman. And so what he could control is not taking action and talking to her and interacting with her. But it's very difficult because what happens is that you have to fight yourself to not do it. Same thing with women. A woman's married or has a boyfriend or whatever. She meets another guy at work or wherever it is, and she's attracted to him. It's very difficult for her not to take action and cheat. Why? Because she can't control her being attracted. She can't just turn it off. She can't just say, oh, I'm just going to turn this off and not make anything happen. Matter of fact, shout out to EO. I remember the story EO told where he said that he would go to the spot and then the lady, I think that was doing his hair or whatever, told him like she was attracted to him so she couldn't cut his hair anymore because she probably would end up cheating on her man with him. You see what I'm saying? So she knew she couldn't control that attraction. You feel what I mean? But let's go to 413. 413, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what up? It's Trey, Connecticut.
What's going on? Where'd you send it?
Send it to Cash App, $10.
Okay, got you. Okay, the miles, right? Got you. All right, so what's going on?
Yeah, I had a question, talking about the attraction thing, right? So like, how much of attraction is physical versus behavior? And like, I'm asking that because I'm just like, how you say like, women know if they will fuck with you or not, just based instantly on how they look at you, like within the first 5 seconds of looking at you. But what if like, you're not really like their physical type, but like maybe within like the first 5 seconds of like interacting with you based on their behaviors, they're like, oh no, I would fuck with them. Like, how much do you think that plays a effect?
Well, the thing is, a woman can't know if she's, well, this is the thing. In most cases, a woman is not going to be sexually attracted to you until she's interacting with you. So from across the room, if she see you and she's like, damn, that motherfucker fine, right? She's physically attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? But she has to actually interact with you to see if she's sexually attracted to you in most cases. Now, she can see you from across the room and in that moment be like, I'll fuck the shit out of that guy, right? But in most cases, she has to interact with you because once you interact, then she has to choose again. You see what I'm saying? So when we're talking about being attracted, you have to look at attraction as an entire thing and not just one thing over the other. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's an entire experience a person has with the other person, right? Because it's multi-layered shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, you answered my question. Yeah, so it's everything then.
Right.
It's
that's what I'm saying.
Appearance and behavior. Okay.
Right. So it's a combination. That's why I always tell guys a combination of your look, appearance, and behavior. It's all those things in one where the final decision is made based on all those things.
And it all has to be there in order for it to kind of work, right?
In most cases, 90% of the time, because a woman could, let's say, for example, a woman thinks you're physically attractive and then she is sexually attracted just off that. That means, for example, y'all would have to have sex quickly before she finds out you goofy. You understand? Because if she finds out you're goofy or something goofy happens, that could turn her off. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, or let's say if you have, the way that you behave is a masculine dominant man. And you're like, an okay looking guy, right? Because of your behavior, that could turn a woman on, even though you are not as physically attractive as this other guy over here. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is it's a bunch of shit. You feel what I mean?
Yeah, good looks. You answered my question. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So, guys, call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up. We got another 15 minutes and then we out of here. So make sure you guys call up. Let me see what these questions are saying. It says, but does the woman that is attracted to me show me choosing signals? Well, she could show you choosing signals if she thinks you're physically appealing. But again, that's all surface level. You still have to talk to her. So, guys, basically you got to understand like this, right? You're not going to know if a woman is actually attracted to you. When I say attractive, I'm talking about sexually attractive, because I'm sure you guys don't just want to be friends with a woman. You're not going to know if a woman is actually sexually attracted to you until you interact with her. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. You got to actually interact with this woman. Let me see, where's that? So what's your thoughts on unlocking attraction in a woman, meaning she wasn't that attracted to your looks and personality at first, but after experiencing you, she becomes attached and hooked. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Dynamic Chris, that doesn't exist. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You guys in this pickup artist shit. This right here is not real. This is why I keep trying. This is not real. Talking about unlocking attraction in a woman. She wasn't attracted to your looks and personality at first, but after experiencing you, she becomes no, nigga. Okay. You said, notice what you said. You said she wasn't attracted to your looks and personality at first, but after experiencing you. She's already experienced you, which is why she's not attracted to your looks and personality. What are we talking about? You see what I'm saying? So what is this after? What is this thing she experienced after? What is it? Tell me. Somebody tell me. Call in. I'm confused. What is it? What is this thing that she's experiencing after? Somebody tell me. So you're saying she wasn't attracted to your looks or personality at first. So at first, when you were talking to her, interacting with her, that's her experiencing you. So basically what you said is, I'm going to read this shit again and I'm going to rephrase it. You said, she wasn't attracted to you when she experienced you at first, but after experiencing you, that's you're saying the same thing twice. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. That's like me, like I have a sandwich right here. I bit into the sandwich at first and I said, that shit is disgusting. But then I bit it again and now I like it? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You said, meaning I've smashed medium interest women, also low interest women too. I didn't have to trick cash or multiple dates. She just got to know me. Yeah, that's what dynamic. That's what I'm saying. You wore her down. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. So if you saying I smashed the medium to low interest women, right? And you say you didn't have to trick cash or multiple dates. She just got to know you. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you did something where you had to spend more time and more attention and more energy in order to make sex happen, which means that you wore her down, because if she was really highly sexually attracted to you, you wouldn't have had to do more shit to get the sex. You understand what I'm saying? This is very, very black and white and simple. I know you guys want this hope, like, oh man, I wish there was some attraction trigger, some, these three magical words that I could say. Exactly. You say he did trick, he tricked off his time and self-respect. Listen, guys, I know that the pickup artists want you to believe that You can just say these magic words and have these magic beans. See, this, I'm gonna tell you what happens to most of the pickup artists. This is what they do, right? They'll meet a girl, and let's say they're in the nightlife or whatever. They meet a girl around 9:30, probably 9:45. They start talking to her, right? They'll talk to that woman till 3 in the fucking morning. And then they've done asked the woman to come back to their place 2 or 3 times. And she's like, I don't know. And then it's going on 4 in the morning. He's like, hey, why don't you just come back to my place? You know what I'm saying? Like, and so by the time it's 4:30 in the morning, then he finally gets her back to the place. That's what they do. They wear the woman down. You said good breakdown. You don't believe in adding extra convo and time. She has to be ready to go out to go that night. So when you do 2 dates, what does that mean about high interest to you? No, this is the problem. What I'm saying is that a woman has to want it when you want it, right? So if I'm on a date with a chick or I meet a girl at a bar, and I tell her, hey, come back to my place right now so we can fuck. And if she says, no, I don't want to do that, blah, 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 right? What I'm saying is that in that particular situation, right, that chick should be charged. Now, if I go out on a date and I don't want to fuck her that night, you understand? Let's say I got other shit to do or I just don't, want to fuck her that night. I say, listen, this was fun. Let's get together next week. You come by my place and we're going to do this. We're going to do that, right? So she's like, cool. And then when she comes to my place and then we fuck. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is shit has to be on your timeline, not on her timeline, your timeline. So what I'm saying is you don't have to smash a chick the first night, right? What I'm saying is that if you want to and you express that and she refuses, that's an issue. Now, I do have an exception. The exception is, let's say, for example, just for sake of argument or whatever, you want to make it happen that night. And let's say she's like, oh, I would, oh my God, I want to fuck you so bad, but I'm on my period. It's disgusting down there. Can we do this like the next time? Hey, that's no problem. No problem. You understand what I'm saying? Or let's just say for sake of argument, you out with a chick and y'all drinking and shit. And for whatever reason, she's a lightweight. You didn't realize it. And she's fucking pissy drunk and she's throwing up or whatever. Hell, nah, you go home. You understand? Like there's certain situations, cool. But what I'm saying is this chick is sober. Everything is all good and shit could go down. And you tell her to come through and she's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You said I had something similar happen and the very next time we saw each other, we got it popping. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. The period thing, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you see that the woman is highly sexually interested in you, she really wants to make it happen, but there's certain things, you understand? Like for example, there was a chick I went out with once and like she was ready to get it cracking. But she had to go back home to her kid. You see what I'm saying? And it was this thing where the kid kept texting and calling. And I was like, listen, go take care of that. I'll just holler at you later and we'll make it happen next time. You understand? So if you see that she actually is really trying to make it happen and for whatever the reason is, it's not feasible, that's cool. But what I'm telling you is that if you want to make shit happen and shit can go down and she's refusing, nah, we got to charge that to the game, buddy. We got to charge that to the game. You understand what I'm saying? So dynamic, that's all I'm saying. You got to charge that shit to the game. See, the problem is that what you're probably doing is that you are probably, in situations where you're making the woman think it's okay to not follow you, or you're choosing to just go at the woman's pace from the jump. You understand what I'm saying? You're choosing to do this in some form or fashion because either you don't believe that the chick would want you now, or you are choosing to deal with women who have medium or low interest. Because you even said, you're like, hey, I holler at these medium to low interest women. I'm like, well, why are you even bothering with those chicks? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bothering with those women who are, not really feeling you like that? You know what I'm saying? Let me see what some of these questions are saying real quick. It says, so you don't believe in giving up on a woman too quickly? Well, this is the thing. What happens is it's not about giving up on a woman too quickly. It's about she's not cooperating. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing, I'm not giving up on anything. I'm just focusing on what I want. And if I want this and she's not cooperating with that, then we're done. You understand what I'm saying? Why would you be continuing to talk to a woman who doesn't want to follow your lead or doesn't want to do what you want to do? You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason. See, the only reason to stop the situation is because she's not cooperating. You understand? Like, this is how simple it is, right? A woman knows, see, this is what you guys don't understand. A woman knows all she has to do is cooperate. So if she's not cooperating, she's basically saying, I'm not feeling you like that, and I will only be here to use you and to do what I feel I want to do. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. You said they give up on themselves. That's a fact. That's a fact. See, yo, I swear, he said, I really don't get it. Guys claim they want to only deal with submissive women, but when they meet women, they deal with women who give them resistance, right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is that shit is hilarious. Hilarious. Like, dudes, it's funny, dudes be complaining, man, these modern women out here, and they're too masculine, and they don't listen and all that, and it's like, okay, well, stop fucking with them. But Locario, aren't you, like, giving up too quickly? Like, nigga, what? I thought you wanted a submissive chick who's gonna follow your lead, so why would you be continuing to talk to a chick who's showing that she's not gonna follow your lead? You understand? It says, if most people don't recognize if the woman is into them, then is the right approach to assume that women are not into you and look at how hard the woman is putting in the effort to be with you? No, it's not about you assuming that women are not into you. You are into yourself so much, and you know what you want, and you love yourself, and you do things your way, and you only deal with women on your terms, so that when you're interacting with women, she's going to reveal to you whether she's interested in you or not. Because all you need to do is give her instruction. You understand? Exactly. Assume all women are into you until they show you otherwise. They will reveal themselves. Listen, it's real simple. All you got to do is give a woman instruction. Let me tell you an easy instruction. Meet me at XYZ bar at this time. That's the instruction. And once you tell her that, all you're looking for is she going to follow that, or is she going to give you pushback? That is it. Meet me at XYZ bar at this time, this day. All you're looking for is for her to say, oh, yes, absolutely. Sounds good. Looking forward to seeing you. If she says anything else like, oh, why do you want to go to that bar? Or, oh, can't we go somewhere else? Or, oh, I don't drink, or any of those things, you already get your answer. She's not cooperating. She's done. She's not interested in you. See, when women are interested in you, right, they just follow what you say. They follow what you, listen, if you tell a girl to meet you at XYZ bar at this day, at this time, if she says, oh, well, that's so far, or I got to take 2 trains and a plane to get, she's not interested in you. If you say, meet me at XYZ bar at this day at this time. Oh, but can we meet in the middle? She's not interested in you. She's not interested in you. A woman is interested in you when you give her instruction and she follows it. That is it. Anything else, she's not interested in you. Like I keep trying to tell y'all. Listen, this is the funny part. I've had women where I would tell them to meet me at a particular place, right? And I would tell all the women to meet me at that particular place. And I remember I had a woman who, she had to take an hour and a half drive to meet me where I told her to meet me. No questions asked. I just said, meet me there. She said, oh, sounds good. I'll see you there. Right? And it took her an hour and a half to drive. Then there was another woman who I told to meet me at that same place. And it would have taken her from where she was at. It would have taken her a 10-minute drive. Either her driving herself, getting in an Uber, it would have took her 10 minutes. You know what this chick said? Hey, that's kind of far. Can we meet in the middle? So the woman who was an hour and a half away didn't ask to meet in the middle. She said, I will be there. Looking forward to it. The woman who's 10 minutes away is asking me to meet in the middle. The woman who drove an hour and a half, she's interested. The woman who said, let's meet in the middle, and she's 10 minutes away, she's not interested. It's that simple. That's it. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Like, it's crazy. So he said, if the woman is already attracted to you, so does that mean on a spiritual level we're all connected already, but live in different physical bodies? And the soul ties through sex is bullshit? Well, this is the thing. It's just, you got to understand that whoever is attracted to you is already out there. You just got to find them. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. You understand? The problem is that you guys see a woman, you're attracted to her. She's not attracted to you. And you're like, I need to find the secret formula to make this woman want me. And I'm like, nigga, she don't want you. How about you spend time finding a woman who actually wants you? You understand? Find that chick. All right, last question. We're going to wrap this up. This says, if I'm not a woman's initial type, but my demeanor makes her more attracted to me, is that the male equivalent of me having high sexual chemistry with a woman I wouldn't typically go for? Wait, what? Hold on. That hurt my brain for a second. I got to read that slow. It says, if I'm not a woman's initial type, but my demeanor makes her more attracted to me, is that the male equivalent of me having high sexual chemistry with a woman I wouldn't typically? Okay, so, well, to an extent, yes. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying about sexual attraction, right? So a lot of times on the surface level, when a motherfucker's talking about type, they're talking about something surface as like looks, right? So let's just keep it there. You're talking about surface level looks. You might, not be that woman's type physically, but because she's interested in you, she's feeling you, she want to fuck with you. The same thing with a woman who may not be your type physically. You still might be sexually attracted to that woman. And you won't even realize why. You don't even know that. You don't even you can't logically explain why, but for whatever reason, you're like, damn, I'm gonna fuck this chick for some reason she would fucking get it. You understand what I'm saying? But that's how sexual attraction works. And that's why I said that you can't control that. You understand? It's a feeling. It just happens. You're like, damn. You understand? And this is why you guys have to get out there and really put yourself out there to make shit happen. You feel me? But listen, we about to wrap this up. Make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, badboymembership.com, masculineidentity.com, and CunninghamElements.com. calm. You feel what I'm saying? Tune in tomorrow for the Real Game No Theory show. And we will holler at y'all later, and stay safe in the cold weather. If you're in the area, stay safe. You feel what I'm saying? And we will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out. These hoes fucking with their nose and their lips, and they go around thinking that they hot shit. They cutting up their whole face, new tits look fake. Bitch, you need to stop it. You're getting Botox, trying to look young sounds fun until it's not it. You think you look better think again, because bitch, you are not lit. What the fuck's this about? You're so fucked and I doubt you don't even realize you don't look human. Lip injections look like you got punched in the mouth. That's that self-hate shit. That's what you do when you think you ain't shit. Only the real relate with what I say. Haters hate, I say this. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. Why are y'all so drastic? Your body is plastic, your mental is that sick. Not being dramatic, but one wrong move and you'll be in the casket. Y'all in a place where I can't be in. I'm a champion. I love myself. I'm happy in the skin I'm in. Why you wanna be in the skin of a Kardashian? Even these males want a facelift. They wanna be like a fake bitch. They wanna fake it till they make it. The fake call me a hater, but the only thing I hate is fakeness. That's the self-hate shit. That's what you do when you think you ain't shit. Only the real relate with what I say. Haters hate, I say this. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. Fuck that fake shit. Fake ass, fake tits, fake lips, fake that, fake this. I want a real bitch. 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 I want the real shit. I want the